Hey everybody, I'm your name, and I'm thrilled to take you on a journey through some of the most extraordinary and wild celebrations that our planet has to offer. And let's be honest, who doesn't love a good party? Whether it's dancing the night away, or enjoying a feast with friends, celebrations bring us all together. But some cultures take celebrations to a whole other level. They infuse their traditions with such creativity and passion that it leaves the rest of us in awe. We're talking about the kind of festivals that make you wonder, how did they come up with this? From vibrant costumes to quirky activities, these events are nothing short of spectacular. Welcome to our countdown of the weirdest parades and festivals around the world. Get ready to dive into a world where the unusual is the norm and the extraordinary is celebrated. Prepare to be amazed by some of the most bizarre and unique celebrations you've ever seen. These festivals push the boundaries of imagination and redefine what it means to celebrate. From throwing tomatoes in Spain's La Tomatina to racing after cheese in England's Cheese Rolling Festival, these events are as entertaining as they are unusual. These festivals are sure to make you laugh, cringe, and maybe even book a plane ticket. Imagine the stories you'll have to tell after experiencing these one-of-a-kind events. So, buckle up because things are about to get weird. Join us as we explore the wildest, wackiest, and most wonderful celebrations from every corner of the globe. Let's get this party started. First up, we're heading to Buñol, Spain, for La Tomatina. This annual event is one of the most unique and exhilarating festivals in the world. Every year, on the last Wednesday of August, the small town of Buñol transforms into a battlefield of tomatoes. Imagine being surrounded by thousands of people, all armed with ripe tomatoes, ready to unleash a pulpy free-for-all. The excitement in the air is palpable as participants eagerly await the start of the fight. The streets are filled with laughter, anticipation, and the occasional squish of a preemptively thrown tomato. This isn't your average food fight, folks. We're talking about over 100 tons of tomatoes painting the entire town red. The sheer volume of tomatoes is staggering, and the sight of the streets covered in a sea of red is nothing short of spectacular. It's messy, it's chaotic, and it's all in good fun. Participants from all over the world come together to take part in this joyous mayhem. The camaraderie and shared experience create a sense of unity and pure, unadulterated joy. Legend has it that La Tomatina started with a brawl between friends, but honestly, who cares? The origins may be shrouded in mystery, but the spirit of the festival is what truly matters. It's a celebration of life, laughter, and the simple pleasure of throwing tomatoes at each other. It's a tomato-throwing extravaganza for the ages. The energy is electric as tomatoes fly through the air, splattering on impact and covering everyone in a sticky red mess. It's an experience that stays with you long after the last tomato has been thrown. Just remember to wear old clothes and goggles, unless you want to be picking tomato chunks out of your ears for weeks. The tomatoes can get everywhere, and protective gear is a must to fully enjoy the experience without any regrets. And whatever you do, don't wear white, trust me on that one. The aftermath of La Tomatina is a sight to behold, with everyone covered head to toe in tomato pulp. It's a messy, unforgettable adventure that you won't want to miss. Next, we're taking a trip to Japan for a festival that's definitely not for the easily embarrassed. Get ready for the Kanamara Matsuri, also known as the Festival of the Steel Phallus. Yes, you heard that right. This festival is all about fertility, and, well, let's just say it involves some rather large and, eye-catching statues. Think giant, colorful phalluses paraded through the streets alongside traditional music, dancing, and even phallic-shaped snacks. It's definitely a sight to behold, and it's a testament to Japan's unique and often surprising cultural traditions. Now let's head over to Gloucestershire, England for a festival that's a little bit cheesy, in more ways than one. I'm talking about Cooper's Hill Cheese Rolling, where contestants quite literally chase a wheel of cheese down a steep hill. Sounds easy, right? Wrong. This hill is no joke, and people tumble, roll, and generally wipe out in spectacular fashion. But hey, who wouldn't risk life and limb for a chance to catch a giant wheel of double Gloucester cheese? It's a tradition that dates back centuries, and while it might seem a little crazy, you have to admire the dedication of these cheese-chasing daredevils. Okay, this next one might be a little hard to watch if you're a parent. Imagine a festival where your precious little one is part of the main event, and not in the way you'd expect. In the Spanish town of Castrillo de Murcia, they celebrate El Colacho, a festival that involves men dressed as devils parading through the streets. This isn't your typical parade with floats and candy. No, these men, dressed in elaborate devil costumes, take part in a ritual that involves jumping over babies. Yes, you heard me right, jumping over actual babies. Babies are laid out on mattresses in the street, and these devilish dudes leap over them, supposedly to cleanse them of sin. The tradition dates back to the 17th century and is believed to bring good luck and protection to the infants. Look, I'm all for cultural traditions, but this one seems like a lawsuit waiting to happen. The sight of anxious parents and nervous onlookers says it all. Despite the apparent danger, the festival is a joyous occasion for the locals. They believe in the protective power of the ritual, and the atmosphere is surprisingly celebratory. Just try not to picture your own little bundle of joy lying there as a grown man in a devil costume hurtles over them. It's a unique blend of faith, tradition, and a touch of the bizarre that makes El Calacho one of the most unusual festivals in the world. Next up, we're traveling to Lopburi, Thailand for a festival that's truly bananas. It's the Monkey Buffet Festival, where the local monkey population gets treated to a feast of epic proportions. We're talking mountains of fruit, vegetables, rice, and even desserts, all laid out for our primate pals to enjoy. It's a sight to behold, as thousands of monkeys descend upon the buffet, stuffing their faces and generally causing monkey mayhem. It's a celebration of the Hindu god Hanuman, who is often depicted as a monkey, and it's a reminder that sometimes it's good to be a monkey. Just maybe not during the cleanup. Ready to get a little dirty? Then head on over to Boryong, South Korea for the Boryong Mud Festival. This is one giant mud party where people from all over the world come to slather themselves in mud and let loose. We're talking mud wrestling, mud sliding, mud swimming, and even a mud prison. It's basically a giant spa day, but with mud instead of cucumber water. The mud is said to have healing properties, but honestly, who cares? It's just plain fun to get down and dirty. Chapter 7. Night of the Radishes. Veggies have never looked so good. Now let's head to Oaxaca, Mexico for a festival that's a little more, shall we say, refined. It's the Night of the Radishes, where artists create intricate sculptures out of radishes. Yes, you heard that right. These aren't your average jack-o'-lanterns, folks. We're talking elaborate scenes from history, mythology, and everyday life, all carved out of humble radishes. It's a testament to the skill and creativity of these artists, and it's a reminder that you can find beauty in the most unexpected places. Chapter 8. Air Guitar World Championships. Rock on, imaginary Axemen calling all air guitar heroes. In Oulu, Finland, they take their air guitar very seriously, so much so that they have an entire competition dedicated to it, the Air Guitar World Championships. Contestants from around the globe gather to shred, strum, and headbang their hearts out, all without the aid of an actual guitar. It's a celebration of music, passion, and the power of imagination. And hey, you don't need any musical talent to participate, just a whole lot of enthusiasm and a willingness to look a little silly. Chapter 9. Battle of the Oranges. Duck and cover. Hold on to your hats and your oranges, because we're heading to Ivrea, Italy for the Battle of the Oranges. This is one food fight you don't want to be caught in the crossfire of. Participants dress up in medieval costumes and hurl oranges at each other, recreating a historic battle between the townspeople and their tyrannical ruler. It's a chaotic, messy, and surprisingly fun way to learn about history. Just be sure to wear some protective gear unless you want to walk away with a citrus-induced bruise. Chapter 10. Tuna Festival, tuna tossing for glory. And finally, we're wrapping things up in Port Lincoln, Australia for the Tuna Festival. This festival is all about celebrating the humble tuna, and what better way to do that than by tossing it as far as you can. That's right, folks, the highlight of the Tuna Festival is the tuna tossing competition, where contestants hurl giant tuna fish through the air, aiming for distance and accuracy. It's a sight to behold, and it's a reminder that sometimes the simplest things in life are the most entertaining. Outro. Until next time, adventure awaits. Well, there you have it, folks, our whirlwind tour of the weirdest parades and festivals around the world. From tomato fights to cheese chases to tuna tossing, these celebrations are a testament to the diversity and creativity of human culture. Thanks for watching. Which festival or parade would you like to attend? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content. Until next time, keep exploring, keep laughing, and keep celebrating the weird and wonderful world we live in.